Up here, ladies and gentlemen, is the tale of the... Here, ladies and gentlemen, is the tale of the tape for the Back to Warcraft NA LUL Cup Weekly Finals 27. As so often, it is Hitman, it is Dise. Currently 4-2 on this patch. In general, 11-4 in favor of Hitman. Can he take the paycheck this week as well? Or can Dise surprise us all? We'll see about that. Away we go. First map is Tidehunters. Best of 5. First to 3. Winner takes $35. Loser goes home with 15. Oh, apparently there was a little bit of a typo. Mr. Winner's in Group B. Dise is in Group A. That makes more sense for the seeding. Okay. Yeah, Barrett is gonna... You do whatever. We got a keeper. No more Demon Hunter. We go back to Hunts. And this has been established recently, or re-established, by Moon, for example. And he's had great success with that. The Demon Hunter meta in this matchup seemingly over. And Hitman scouts this, Hitman harasses this. Are the times of good old towered expansion over?
A player's forces are under attack.
This was the matchup that frustrated a lot of orcs in the past 3 years, basically. Speed scroll used to get away out of entangle range, as he saw. Okay, keeper is 2. Oh, can he reach? Entangle got nerfed quite a bit. Fate Master gets in front. There we go. Alright, tier 2 unfolds. On both sides, Hitman a lot faster, but Dise already on Hunts. Those pictures look excellent. Nice. And Dise sharking around, trying to clean some camps. Is Hitman ready? Oh, this peon looks juicy. No. Oh, no deny either. And lots of mana. Tried to lure him in. Is he just blocked? Oh, he's just blocked. 2 peons. Needs to keep it closed. Force of nature escape. Nice. Quickly thinking. Manipulating the forest to get out of harm's way. So, expansion growing. Shadow Hunter second. Offensive positioning. And Hitman is struggling a bit against the keepers so far. Ooh, close to a last hit. Didn't get it though. Pretty nice to see the ring against an alchemist later. Wonder if Hitman is a fan of the mirror image build or not. I don't think so. At least not last week, I think. Has Neo slept today? I thought he was casting like 12 hours ago. Who needs sleep when you have Warcraft? That is a common misconception of humanity. Crit it is. So yeah, what's the play against this? Against Keeper Mass Hunts. I feel like this is not really explored yet. There's no cookie cutter answer. If it's counter expansions or brute timing attacks or whatever it is. Blade Master distracts. This Expo was built a long time ago. Didn't really start mining. Love the token Wyvern. More piercing damage in this matchup for an orc. Always good. And pretty calm gameplay so far. As this matchup oftentimes is. Yeah, there's no real way of playing this fast, I think. Oh, kleine Schildpad! Boom, boom, boom. 28 gifted subs. The NA Knubbe strikes again. 1477 gifted subs. That says it all, doesn't it? 1477 gifted subs. The big turtle man, he's back. Thank you. Replenishment potion picked up by the keeper. Shadowhunter not really where he wants to be. No level wise or position wise. Trying to shield chat, that's true. Blade Master causing some damage, but only crit level 1. Shadowhunter more important, and Hitman gets away with a little bit of murder. And with map control. Grand finals, let's go, exactly.
Players' forces are under attack.
Not the biggest distraction anymore, also the play that was relatively new for orcs, going for pillage and split raiders into bases. Against Keeper, you really don't want to do that. Grand finals, let's go. Grand finals, let's go. Supply even, no tier 3, only 2 upgrades. But only time for a counter expansion. Unlike against Talons, it's just a straight up expansion. And nice position for an AP. Risky play by Hitman. Needs this golem to work, and it does. How do you get out there? There's no TP. Ooh, this was so risky. But he has high ground now. This might backfire as the creeps have all been cleared up. Snake Pit established, Blade Master here, and Tangle. Now you'd like to have some mirror image, wouldn't you? Playing this on the edge. No lightning shield. There we got it. But Hitman, slowly but steady, quite some losses, eh? Ah, mirror image up. But still, no way out. Needs a Zeppelin, I feel. This is buying a lot of time. You don't want to go into the high ground into snakes. Oh, Hitman's smart. Luring Dise into this unfortunate position. Buying time for an expo, and now it gets dicey. Zeppelin up. Still. Raider. Picked up. He killed so much. Oh my god. No, Blade! Oh, I was about to praise him so much for this play. And then the hero is dead. And the AP marches forward. Oh no. Hitman's game completely falling apart. This is so close. This is so close. Oh no, cancel. And he's getting caught. Nice save. Thank you, Eternal Illusions. It's my anniversary! 3-month resub, thank you. Hitman is facing a 0-1. That was just a little bit too greedy. That could have been such a cool play if he escapes before the Blade Master loss. Then he's north earlier, can deal with the AP earlier, saves the Expo, and the Blade is alive. Now the Zeppelin crashes. Huge supply lead. Blade Master is tanky, but can't threaten the heroes. 4-4. Stabs. All of it. GG. 1-0. Dise takes the lead. Haven't had that in a while, had we? Unfortunate turn of events. Oh. My game bugged. Yeah, it is a new meta. Back to the old meta. And that doesn't seem to favor orcs too much, to be honest. But it's definitely a winnable game. A little bit confused about the game name. We'll clear up this confusion in a sec. Otherwise, you know, Flow TV is always there for us. Maybe nobody is hosting a new lobby yet. I don't know. Yeah, this game derailed quickly. Is any of them streaming? No. No, Forks is streaming, but he's probably going off of Flow TV, right? Yep. Did they start this already? No, they wouldn't. Would they? I'm not really sure what's up with the game. Oh, there we go. Now it's up. All right. 1-0 in the grand final for the challenger. It's been a while since Dise defeated him, the hit boy. Not unheard of, but you know, usually things go Hitman's way. And a start always helps. Almost every single week we're here seeing Hitman and Dise. Never any GGs, but quite some games. SG is the map. That's a lot of space on that map, actually. Okay, let me cue an ad real quick so we build some time and don't have it interrupt the game. Alrighty. Ping equalizer enabled, map selected. Just waiting for Hitman to click the button. Good start, things are getting spicy. Oh yeah. Wouldn't be too surprised if these guys meet each other again in the NA LUL Cup finals for season 2, June 2nd. And we got a game. Hitman down a map. The NA community will probably don't like this too much, but that's what it is. Dise upper left, Hitman bottom right. And yeah, orcs have to find a new way to deal with elf. They just found solid solutions, I'd say, against the Talon play with that expansion. But yeah, we're back to Keeper. I gotta say, Keeper, Mass Hunts, etc. Not my favorite matchup, but it's damn exciting to see how orcs react to it. I just think Hunts are a stupid unit. But it is down to a lot of details. Creep routes, when you get level 2, what do you spell? When do you rush across? How many peons can you get? What's the Blade Master doing in the meantime? All that. Lightning Shield Camp looking good. Early Huntress transition. Aggressive blade. Yeah, I think this could really turn out to be Hitman's Achilles heel. Did Dise incorporate Sentinel upgrade yet? No, right? Didn't really need it on a small map like Tide Hunters. But here on a bigger map, could definitely use it. First blood drawn and goes towards Hitman. Even using the grunt early, it's a little bit risky because Dise hasn't decided on a spell yet. And there's the Tangle. Has to cancel the move. Well, that's so good because nighttime begins right now. Huntress can't be produced. And that took quite some mana. Oh, the save! All that for nothing! All that mana for nothing. Well, speed scroll, I guess. But now he can't go entangle. Rushing for staffs, I guess. Who spams faster? Dise a little earlier. Staff goes to Dise, circlet, and what else? Dust to Hitman. Ooh, that paid off. Risky, paid off. critical could help surround actually. Very good early game. Oh, we have Sentinel upgrades. I like that. That upgrade being cheaper really sparked it all, right? The return to Huntress. Fascinating. How 50 gold and 50 lumber can make such a difference. This time no bestiary. And no levels. That's of course the downside of just running away from a keeper, but if the keeper is also level 1 and not level 3, dude, this is a painful game for Dise. But Hitman playing this well. Definitely consolidating, adjusting. And Shadowhunter out.
A player's forces are under attack.
Owls do give a lot of vision. I wonder if you can spare one peon and hack the trees. Safe creeping now. Shadowhunter the carry. God, I felt like I've talked about this matchup a billion times in my life. Like literally since the initial keeper patch. Expose up, uncontested so far. Very early Archer transition, or is it just a leftover? It's really good though. Cloak could have been amazing, but I mean they're sentinels, so it doesn't really matter. Hello, Grinchy!
A player's forces are under attack.
Pretty similar approaches now, right? First heroes roaming. The grunt in the early needed 2 self, 66 gold, and a scroll speed, 80 gold. It's 146 gold at 75% of the new grunt. Yeah, but no experience was handed to the keeper. The barracks time wasn't occupied. And the moonwell fell. So 100% worth it. But always interesting to talk about such things. God, that's my most hated word combo in the entire English language. Ooh, Hitman isn't ready. Got a heal scroll, need the heal wave. Serpent Ward's not established. Dise backstabbing hard! Blade Master not in this fight either. Oh, this is not good. And of course, the speed scroll is on the blade. There's no TP. This game looked kinda good. And now it doesn't. The Blade Master is here though. No mana on the keeper anymore. And maybe with the sustain, this is all worth it. Run still in the back. Huntress murdered at the front. Very good saves by Hitman. Like, incredibly good. But you can't overstay your welcome. Backstab into crit. Helpful. More Serpent Wards, but not as efficient as it is against Hunts. But the Berserker, that's a big one. Man, Hitman salvaged this well. This could have been way worse. Trying to force a TP. Works. Is everything in range? Ooh, that was close.
Town is under siege.
Hitman's alive, and this time he's easily in time for this AP. Nice play by Dise, trying to force a fight while this AP is working on an expo. This Saturate is a whole different game than what we've seen before. Oh no! Peons! Ah, okay. Fixed. And Hitman again, faster at the shop. Dise is pretty rich, but almost no lumber. Because he's investing quite a bit into upgrades, shop, etc. Another Ring of the Archmage Eye. That's a lot of stats for Hitman. Plus level 4, plus access to the shop, plus a lot of gold. Thank you for the gifted sub, anonymous user. 141 crits. New wave available. It's not looking good. Dise has nothing to work with except a lot of units. But that's only tier 2 elf with tier 1 units. Absolute problematic situations. Detonates are coming in. Hitman retreats into the snake pit. And a fine engagement. There's so much to clean up now. Oh boy. That's 1 kill. That's 2. Make it 3. Soon to be 4. Oh boy. Dise is falling apart and Hitman has 1,000 gold. Why Windwalk 2 and not Crit 2? So much lost value. This map is quite big, and he got level 3 pretty early, so more Windwalk duration covers more of the map. And then you get a lot more information, you get a bit more speed. I think Crit 2 you only go when you know that there's a fight coming, and maybe on smaller maps. Or if you have a super stacked blade. The difference in duration is really noticeable from Windwalk 2 to Windwalk 1. But this is just... Hitman backlash. Sweet detonates, I gotta say. Invo potion! Last second. But yeah, this keeper is dear on the menu, guys. Aw, sweet reposition, 147. And I don't think there's gonna be GG's. It's just a pop-up comment saying victory, Hitman. Exactly. Just like that. That game derailed quickly. I thought there was a chance for Dise when he started that ambush on the bottom left. But there wasn't. Shallow Grave. Clear win for Hitman. And Dise, those losses can deter him. And now we are down to a best of 3. Game up. Game running. Concealed Hill. If Hitman wins this one, this is a huge win. A very strong Night Elf map. Good morning, AKP, Digga. When units walk through water, it's really loud, I think. Nabu may have been right. What? I am not the best judge for that because I'm kind of sleep deprived now at 5:30 in the morning. Could be true, could be just mind tricks. Series is tied. Yeah, Hitman made some good adjustments. This last game definitely came down to the early Moonwell kill. Hunters were stopped. Regeneration was stopped. Keeper leveling was stopped. This is my last NA LUL Cup final, everybody. And we're in for a treat this final so far. Well, that is of course until Carson's next tour starts and he turns into a megastar and he's playing, you know, Madison Square Garden, Red Rock. Silverdome. That's, I think, the next steps for Carson's band. House of Blues Anaheim. I've been there.
Players' forces are under attack.
Wait. An Archer dying again this early? And a Wisp detonated? This is really expensive. Aggression pays off. The way that Hitman makes the Keeper stop leveling early is really impressive.
A player's forces are under attack.
And it's Treants this time, so Grunts roam until the Keeper gets a little bit of XP. Nothing really he can do. For now. Got the staff, that's good. But Hitman will creep some, we'll get some levels, we'll get some items, stack the blade, play from there. It does feel quite loud. But maybe it's just because you said it. Do you guys remember when the archer projectiles and tower projectiles were really loud? Oh my god, that was so bad. Because that was also the meta, like this meta, where Night Elf would play a million archers. And then the sound was so loud, oh my god. Also when the fiends were so loud, god damn it. I have really no idea how this can happen. Like, what could you possibly do to the game that all of a sudden sounds are louder? I don't understand this game. Alchemist 2, Katga's pipe after Hitman snipe. Oh, this is fantastic. This is so good. Doesn't get much better. If you ever talk to an orc, they will let you know that orcs have no solution to heal our mana again, to regen. It's just, what can we do? We have no movement, we have no statues, we have no archmage, we can't do anything. Well, Katga's pipe fixes it.
Forces are under attack.
Blade trying to find some new targets. Expo isn't even up. Hitman is getting ready. Ooh, with claws and slippers and circlets. How much wood can a blade chuck? If a blade chuck could chuck wood. No. Repair. Gone. Dise is collecting some slaps in the past couple of maps. Trying to harass. But Blade is here. Blade is just there. Probably delaying the roots a little bit. Now he's detected. And another archer kill. Hitman's playing cat and mouse a little bit with Dise. Another Tom and Jerry version, the real life version. God, he's cleaning up everything. Impressed. Impressed with the hit person. Even got a heal scroll against a bit of acid bomb. There's reveal. Oh! 4 HP! Oh, that could have been the end of this game right there. That's a little ambitious here.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's so fascinating how Dise can have a great start into the series and then something happens that he loses the maps and then he falls apart. This is not the Dise of game 1. This is also not the Hitman of game 1. Dise triangle. That's a cancel. That's a burrow. And that's a bit of a problem of concealed hill. That's the second town portal in very quick succession. Burrow stands. Wait, can he hold? No. So, we have the most even game so far. I mean, Expo will be re-established, just took 20 seconds or something. Inventory speaking in favor of Hitman. Economy is in favor of Dise. Rinse and repeat. Bad time for this creep spot. Dise knocking on the door again. With snakes, this is definitely doable. There's a town portal that he can invest. Hitman gets level 3. Parry up, meh. But again, this is basically a town portal traded and mining time. But it's also time for Hitman's expansion. If there's no treants coming to the right. Watches for free as well. Dise is losing control of this game again. Huh, tower into expansions.
Town is under siege.
Just a random question that it's now 6 AM. Can you do something against birds in your front yard? This bird outside drives me crazy for 2 hours. Hitman probably driving Dise crazy here with the performance in the past 2 maps. Just a distraction push. Dise is at home though. Blade Master doing damage. Wyvern taken care of rather quickly. But the creeping time is over, so her value, or its value, is also diminished. Healing was good, we have another scroll. Needs it soon. What did he pass? I'm not too sure. Huntress diving deep. Speed scroll used. That Huntress is safe. Reveal, but too late. Dise will require quite some healing. I wonder how much moon juice he has. Oh, that's all well established. And Hitman is struggling. This is a nice turnaround. Back, forth. Speed scroll was already used. Keeper also has no mana anymore for Entangle, so he can't really reach. This was dangerous. Rest of the camp in the middle is level 4. Is usually where the game tips. My God, you guys. There's some horrible suggestions. Don't be like that. What a classic degen American answer though.
If something comes in your yard, just shoot them. It's my right.
Horrible. YouTube sound of predator birds. Nice idea. Ooh, big TP now. Shaman we're lacking a little behind. We have a speed scroll, but not invested. Hitman's second base is finished. Ooh, do you want to fight this at the fountain? Dise has a huge supply lead. He also got great upgrades. This is critical mass territory. Oh, we gotta scroll the beast. Oh, Hitman, you gotta leave at some point. 20 food down. Hitman, can you do that? It would be half a miracle, but with his back against the fountain, maybe something's doable. Lightning shield raining from above, dispelled fairly quickly. We have a mana scroll, we have invo potions, we have a lot to work with on both sides. Dise is not popping that beast scroll. I'm not really sure why, trying to change the position to what's favoring him a little more. Both Kodos have eaten, good execution, mana potion still up for grabs. Keeper is in a little bit of trouble there, isn't he? Invo potion can be used at any given time. Rather the town portal though. Some more kills going Hitman's way. Game's still fairly even. How fast are you? There's no nature's blessing. That's so much damage. 2 grunts constantly working on that tree. Huntress hurt. Army is very small for Hitman currently though. Needs the reinforcements. They're coming in now, especially Shaman, are lifesavers and damage dealers at the same time. A war of attrition. Dise is broke. 2 APs in front of Hitman's expansion. Blade Master 5 though. Shadowhunter getting close to 5 as well. Just inches away basically. And supply is just a number. Supply is just a number when you're a Hitman. It's all on the verge here though. Shadowhunter has no mana. Needs some big damage. Goes for the Keeper. That would be the big damage. There's no TP. Backstab and he kills them off. Level 5 on an SH. Supply still even. Alchemist 5.5 though. Gotta be careful to not give him transmute. Info potion to be saved for 15-second hunting for the blade. Info potion here as well. Bangarang. And that is a 1 fight. Don't lose the blade to the tree. Don't. Ah, here. Ooh. And that's Hitman with a 30 supply swing. Game! Hitman 2-1. Grand performance by the hit person. What can you say? Amazing. Supply is just a number. Lucker said before, if Hitman wins, I'm committing a federal crime. I'm really curious now. And Concealed Hill, absolutely considered a Night Elf map. Well done, Hitman. I see Panzer in chat, who wears the Founder's Badge. One of the first, everybody. One of the first, right there. Thanks for still being with us. Or again. I don't know. The guts on Hitman, though, to never move back or give Dise some time to recover, just knowing that he can do this. Hitman, good gamer. And we have match points for Hitman. And that on springtime. So Lucker, tell us, what's the federal crime? You should also probably tell us where and when. This might be my last NA LUL map that I cast, everybody. Next week, Carson's gonna be back, as far as I know. Will this all end here on springtime? We had a nice little journey, 6 weeks, basically like a summer vacation. Or what people say is a summer vacation. From school, at least back then.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think when Panzer subbed the first time, we were casting 4x3. And maybe had a scoreboard. But that's about it. That's all we got. We had none. We had none. Self-made race indicator. I had to change colors and races every single map myself by hand. And I still did it for you guys out there. So we open up with Treants. This feels a little slower by Dise this time. Hitman also taking away the Mammoth. Yeah, this feels like a different approach by Dise.
A player's forces are under attack.
Carson solo casting the finals. Up to him. I'd like to see a Dondolara cast. With Carson together.
A player's forces are under attack.
People's brains would probably melt. Oh, you guys are sweet! Just like Hitman. Now everything feels very quiet. Is it just me? Maybe Concealed Hill is just a very loud map. Or I'm losing my mind. That's also all very possible. I wouldn't rule out anything. You had heart. Aww, Panzer. So both are acting with level 2. No mirror image. Doesn't really need that at the moment. Only archers though. He's heavy on archers. This is a talent build.
Are under attack.
And Hitman... Wonder... Yeah, he saw that, I mean, with the peon in the base. It feels like Hitman has everything under control. This is a little while and it's a brawl, but... Can we get another Baron impression? Well, not with that attitude. And now you gotta imagine that my head is basically between my shoulders and I tuck my head a little bit in and the shoulders are a little bit up. Oh, and Tangle. That's a dead grunt. Can maybe deny... Oh, a little late.
A player's forces are under attack.
And talents it is. So, this was where the Hitman vs. Dise games were most spectacular. Where I had most fun. With towers and expansions and, you know, stasis traps. Maybe as a last hurrah, Hitman is gonna give it to me. That sounds wrong. 6 AM.
A player's forces are under attack.
So we do have Shaman for a little bit of the spell. Raiders. And he's working at that export. I think Hitman is doing the right adjustments. He doesn't have that much time though. I feel like Hitman has everything under control. Maybe it's a little biased, but it's still one base. Everything can still happen. Also, there's no reinforced defenses yet. For quite some time, actually. But consumables look good. Blade inventory is stellar.
A player's forces are under attack.
And that's the push with tier 3 and Cyclone. Can Dise force game 5? Merc X's up. Shadowhunter level 3 on the spot. Oh, we definitely needed that. Supply numbers in favor of Dise, but better tech, better spells. Only 2 heroes though, that's weird. Usually you add a 3rd hero, but I've seen variations with 2 heroes more recently. But there's the Tinker, was just a little late. Snake Pit, okay, Demon Hunter is in range. Has an invo potion and rings, he is sturdy. And safe for 7 seconds. Big mana potion still waiting for that. Cyclone used, limited dispel on Hitman. Is falling apart a little bit, but that is also because a lot of that damage went onto the hero. And in the end there was no kill. Raiders connect. Hitman has no expo. And the big mana is consumed. Dise getting closer to victory, but can't get it over the finish line yet.
Forces are under attack.
Time for towers. Absolutely. A little bit of a problem. Hitman was supply blocked for a bit. Ooh, did he get the item? Yeah, Ring of the Archmagi again. And a steal. Demon Hunter is a beast. But if Hitman gets a tower up, what's gonna happen? No reinforced defenses though, so it's not that scary. Oops, that was a bit of wasted mana. Oh, onto the keeper. This needs a little bit of dispel, and then it should be fine. Blade Master has no invo potion. That hurts. Ah! That's some like. That was a little easy. I mean, everything is hurt. It was very, very close, but an obvious play. Oh, look at that hold. He almost got the tower, but now Cement is ready as well. And he did have that upgrade. I was wrong. But he needs a lot of healing. And clarities. And oh boy, does Dise want to finish this game. I feel like for Dise it's 8 AM, right? Good morning, sunshine. We have an invul and we have a heal scroll. And we might have a dream. No mana potion, but a clarity beast scroll. Not against Cyclone though. Mass repair on that tower. Expo is almost up, but only one Expo. And we have Treants and Clockworks. But that is the time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dise has a counter expansion up. Good for Dise to get a heal potion. Keeper is also safe. Yeah, he's ready for the hero focus that we've seen before. And now we're talking. Dise is dictating this game a little bit. Breaks upkeep. Gets the Hunter's Hall for some big upgrades. Ultra Vision. And Super Wells especially. Plus the option to go into a different unit. His Expo will be saturated soon. But we find a new angle to attack. Hitman needs forces and items. He got the mana potion this time, can stay in this fight longer, but the shop has been destroyed, needs to be reestablished. Probably at the Expo, not sure. No tower here, so good to switch target for Dise. How much can Hitman do with instant reinforcements, but without a tower? Not too much mana anymore actually on these talents. Headhunters in the mix, more damage. Heal scroll used on the backline. Blade Master needs some sort of help. Goes for the demon. Invo potion popped. Keeper, town portal popped at level 4. Wow. Supply lead is with Dise now. But those were also big expenses in terms of consumables. What a close game. What a tug of war. We had some Berserkers here for damage. Oh, but the Kodo gets caught. Mana Potion Heal Scroll. Mirror Image on level 4. No crit 2.
A
Interesting
player's forces
choice.
are under attack.
We have some Treants and a Sapper. Dise with a nice play. Distracting at the red. Soaking up the aggression of the tower and kaboom! Shop and tower gone at the same time. Big damage and the fight here now. Magnetor Reaver going towards Hitman. That's the Cloak of Flames. Everything up in one place. If the Blade Master connects, it's 10 damage per second on multiple targets. Really, really good. Hitman has the supply lead. A lot of units high up in the air. This might be the fight for the win, as the Treants at the Expo are cleaned up. Oh, tricky though. Demon Hunter running around in circles, finding a connection. That was the last bit of mana for the Shadow Hunter. But also for Keeper. And Talons have some Cyclone. Nobody can really reach the shop. It's too far away. And Hitman might plummet. There's 3-4 units about to drop and the Demon Hunter is looking sturdy. Yep, this might be game 5, everybody. New round of mercs for a little bit more. If he crits! No, he doesn't. Always gotta calculate this in. And now what? What a game. 3 minutes left on mining.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's still got so much mana to dispel. Very conservative. Oh, this... Is he seriously able to creep the red? Oh no, he's not. But he repositioned before, so that's fine. A lot of ways to move on this map. Positioned himself very carefully. No consumable. All the consumables on Dise. Magnetor Reaver hard to kill for Dise actually, as he has mostly magic damage plus heroes. But the mana burns on the Shadowhunters, that hurts, and we get close to 5-5. Tinker about to fall. Is Dise overcommitting a bit here? Nah, Tinker out. Dude, Fairy Dragons, what a great unit, right? Finally, red spawn. He can clean that up easy now. Can Hitman get an invul? The main is about to expire. 1 minute exactly. But both will then be mining. We get bears on top. Got a feeling that
A player's forces are under attack.
somehow Hitman has a better shot against bears than he has against talents. But it's the mix that makes it even more dangerous. Means justified. I thought Neo was going to sneeze. I did sneeze 3 minutes ago, but I hit the mute button. In time, because professional broadcaster.
Player's forces are under attack.
Without consumables, you can't win. Not at even supply. That is a painful interception if that's the last fairy. Oh, the shaman's not part of the fight. Talon's kinda hurt-ish, but without a heal scroll and without more heal wave, these raiders don't survive long enough. Blade level 5. Are the big red numbers or bigger redder numbers the way to go? Mirror image 2 instead of crit. That's the problem, guys. That's the problem. But good for us, so we get game 5. As the blade is biting dust. Shadowhunter 5, a little bit of extra stats. Hitman can't turn this around. No, he's getting burned. Demon Hunter killed as well. But there's nothing left. 28 food. And that is game. Dise puts his name back on the board after 2 Hitman wins in a row. Springtime, after a long fight, goes to Dise. Felt like he was commanding this for quite a while. Hitman always 50-50 fights. But eventually wasn't enough. So, that wasn't my last map to cast in the Back to Warcraft NA LUL Cups. This is gonna be my last map. And it's gonna be on Echo Isles. The tech switch back to Talons worked out. Two. Will we finally see a Dise win? When was the last time that happened, actually? Let me check. Hit boy. Select opponent. Dise. Episode 17, 10 weeks ago. Remember that? It was back when Carson was still casting in NA LUL Cup. Do you remember Carson? Stash, small, Canadian. Big match indeed. Decider. Dise upper left hand side winning map 1 and map 4. Hitman on the right hand side winning map 2 and map 3. 6 a.m. 6:20 a.m. And I think it's quite fitting and quite cool that we get game 5 here. Because the series between these two are damn exciting. Game 5 hype, everybody. Where's your money on? Where's your heart at? So, any more? The hell? Are you kidding me? This is not gonna be something that Hitman expects. This is either genius and works out really well, or it falls flat on its face and Dise throws the weekly win away. I've only seen this very, very few times. It can work in the hands of a great Warden player with a great creep route, with maybe even a little bit of luck. Blade Master versus Warden. What a setup for game 5. Hitman gets the ring. Little unfortunate. And so far, this creep route is coming together. Is Hitman still blind? I think he is. Maybe not though, I'm not sure. Warden gets boots and staff, eh? Pretty underwhelming items.
Players' forces are under attack.
Believe me or not, this hero is okay versus Orc on Echo. I do believe you. I've seen it work. Just not in a long time. Shadow Priest getting sniped. I wonder how quick Hitman is in adjusting to this now. How often was he exposed to this on ladder? Does he know the intricacies? And by God, I would rather see a Warden attempt 10 times and it doesn't work than one more game of Keeper Mass Hunts. And look at how this Warden can pummel a Blade Master. Reveal Wade! Warden has blink in 4. Ah, switches the target. But this early game is on a cost of a lot of HP and a grunt. This Warden is starting to get out of control. I worry a little about the late game. Hitman making adjustments immediately. Shadowhunter, yeah, still the same. Beastery and walkers. How much of a one lady army is this?
A player's forces are under attack.
Anaya Felgrove. If she's in a bad mood, she turns into Anoia Felgrove. Okay, get supported by a panda. Wow, this is gonna be a lot about shop control. A lot. Invo potion, seal scrolls, always important.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is not a good start for this Shadowhunter. Getting pummeled right away and getting boots and getting the staff. Critical. Wow, that would be in an insane fashion if Dise wins the first NA weekly in 10 weeks with a Warden on game 5. Healing. Saved. Warden is sharking around right hand side. Hitman with clever movement though. Oh my God, the tension! You cut it with a knife!
A player's forces are under attack.
And bears. Wow. Warden, panda, and bears. This is so rare to see. Shadow Strike is powerful against this Shadowhunter. Must go heal wave. Absolutely. But it's just no time to creep.
The player's forces are under attack.
There was a kill on a grunt. Blade Master roaming, but doesn't find the panda. Can't stop the creeping currently. Ooh, Hitman needs some time. He's up in supply. Fairly normal if your opponent takes to tier 3. He's evaluating. Did he steal? I'm not sure. Wasn't under fire. Counters with a Shadow Strike immediately, and that's the retreat.
A player's forces are under attack.
Moon Juice is low. Rather low. Okay, Hitman, is that the time to strike? Blade, hurt. Shadow Strike again. Really weird, because there's no inventory space. Heal wave in 3. Archer dead. But Warden has more Shadow Strike and more right clicks. This might be it. Blade is dead. Next Breath of Fire. This is also a Raider down. He needs to get this kill desperately. Something. Town portal home. But no more damage. Where's the damage? It's not available without the blade. And Hitman the guts. I don't know if this desperation or the play, but he's expanding here. Oh, this game is falling apart quickly. 2.1 gets the item. Wonky Greater Mana. A lifesaver. But is it in time? Oh, he's trapped. Hitman's trapped. How do you get out? Everything here. You can't escape. Oh no. Warden level 4. He does it. Dise does it for the first time in 10 weeks. Wins the weekly. Coming back from defending 2 match points and wins it in style. Congrats, Dise. Not a fan of not GGing. Big fan of the Warden play. That was something, guys. Oh man, what a cool ending. To me, replacing Carson for the NA LUL Weekly. A Warden dominating an Orc. And a new champ for the first time in a while. Congrats to Dise. 6:30 the time here in Europe. I had lots of fun with you guys. Like, I'm not gonna pretend that casting from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. isn't hard, because I always have meetings on Thursday early around, like, early morning. But you guys were fun. We had good laughs here. We had some fun games. We had lots of Wardens. We had some cars. We had a lot of AKM. We had some rough times, actually, with like 400 viewers and 16 signups. That wasn't too great. But hopefully we're out of this slump. And it was my pleasure to entertain you, to impersonate a couple of people from the NA scene. Catch me outside. A little bit of Carson. No, with that attitude. A little bit of Baron, you know. Some deep breath with the Grinchy. A lot of Hitman games, which is always fun to see. And yeah. That was my stint here at the NA LUL. I hope I wasn't too European for you. Fun times. If for some reason Carson is too exhausted, I'll be back next week one more time, but I don't think that's the case. I need my regular sleep schedule back. What an ending, man. I'm really happy with this. Good that we have this NA LUL Cup. Support it on Patreon, on Matcherino if you can. It's not a big money maker, let's say it that way, but support for the NA scene is definitely deserved for that scene. And yeah, just, you know, need to have something to play. And now I'm really tired. We see each other. You will see Remo tomorrow for TED Cup. Well, tomorrow, today, in 6.5 hours. So that's TED Cup. I might stream later tomorrow. Might also have some office work to do. I'm not 100% sure yet. We'll definitely be back for the weekly on Friday evening. And for TED Cup on Friday. So there's always lots of Warcraft here on this channel. We bring you the best Warcraft from the entire planet. Whether it's Asia, Europe, or the Americas. NA LUL Finals, June 2nd. We're gonna open the Matcherino tomorrow. And then you can support that as well if you want to. And for now, I bid you farewell. Good night and good fight.